Let's get started, I guess. Let's see. I just ended my turn. You know, somebody's told me that, that Kyre, when Kyre popped up, Kyre had the boots of speed. I don't remember seeing that. But that's sad that I missed that. Really sad. I do have a copy of the boots of speed, but the fact that I missed getting another one, that's really sucks, because I'm going to need that for another hero when I finally get my other main hero. Which, well, I don't know. What do you think? Think we could use Adela for all of it? I don't know. It's a big map. We're going to probably need one more hero at least. But there is a prison over here. I might get a decent hero over here. Yeah, we'll see. So, we're going to be moving through there. Where do I... Okay, I need to go up here. There's two places to go, basically. Up there and to the left over here and down where I need to take this city. But I'm not sure how I'm going to take this city. You know what I need to do? We need to upgrade the Mage Guild here. We need to see if we can get Mage Guild level 4 over here. We need to see how high we can get it. We have plenty of resources. I'd actually like to start doing that right now. Because, oh, we have 8 heroes. Okay. Syrah. Does Syrah need to be running around anymore? I don't think so. There's nothing I really need Syrah for. I have not seen a Scholar. What the heck? I'm sure I have haste somewhere, so I don't need to transfer that off. So let's get rid of Syrah. Yeah. Okay, let's keep this guy down here. I want to get another... I want to upgrade that Mage Guild. That's basically what it boils down to. So we're going to go ahead and hawk some resources so we can get the Mage Guild. Oh, no! No. Dang it. So they capped us at level 2 here. Well, that sucks. Oh, we do have slow and haste here, though. I believe I'm missing haste on Adela. Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't seen any of the Scholar heroes. I haven't seen any of the heroes with the level 4 magic spell. I don't know if it's safe to assume that they're disabled. But, geez. And I really don't have the money to go just burning through a bunch of heroes just to find them. I'd like to do it, but I just don't have the money. So, visit there, Ice Bolt. Okay. Got the Enchantress Hollow. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I guess next turn, right? Is this guy doing anything here? I think I'm just waiting to clear this out. Oh, yeah, that's a Scholar. I don't want to take that yet. Next turn. And... just, see if they've hidden anything in a corner or a corner or something like that. It doesn't look like it. Alright, who needs to move next? Oh, one-way exit monolith. Okay. None of this is for me, apparently. Alright, do we want to probably clear this out now. We don't need these guys organized like this, though. Nah, I could do better than that. Way better. Ooh, wow, these guys are actually pretty hard, aren't they? Alright, I think we want to slow these guys in that case. Because I kind of expected to do a lot more damage than that. Alright, well that's, yeah, that's a little better, I guess. I'm going to, no, let's slow this guy again. Otherwise he's gonna kick my ass. I could distract him. Let's... I don't know. If I hit him again, is he gonna kill one of my psychic elementals? He'll probably do... Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, well, he might. Because he's got... Nah, it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Yeah, we'll wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. Okay, good. That was the idea. Lots of dragonflies. Well, I do need to flag that, so... I don't like this hero, though. The only thing she's got going for her is fire magic and fireball. And there's not much to say for that. So we're going to go ahead and hand off the goodies there to a much more capable hero. You know what? I would almost just check out those Azure Dragons with her by just sacrificing her, but I don't need to do that yet. What we need to do is go kind of pick up some goodies here. Mr. Galoon here, he's actually a pretty good hero. I'd like to level him up a little bit more, but problem is he's only got 1 power. Let's see here. Who else do we need to move? We need to move this guy again. That's right. That's right. Does this guy have haste? I didn't. He has blind though. Okay. All right. Good. They just ran. That's fine. That saves me from having to use any troops really. Okay. This guy. I shouldn't do that because I'm going to end up getting that, and I don't want to do that. All right. So let's see here. What do we got? I've got all the phoenixes, or, yeah, the firebirds. Yeah, I can't get level... Oh, that's right, we were upgrading... did we get a capital? I believe we did. We got a capital. Okay, good. So next to City Hall over here, I believe. Yeah. And then we might as well get a City Hall over here. For that, we're going to need a little bit more wood. So really quickly, just going to get 1 wood over here. And Genova... Oh, I know why she's over there. Okay, I was going up here. I'm going to probably, you know, I still can't take this thing, and that's basically the next thing to take. Azure Dragons have 1,000 health, like 50 attack, 50 defense, and well, here's the thing. I could actually make a real effort to break out of here really early. And kill that Azure Dragon. I assume it's only 1, actually. Let's find out, because maybe I'll do that this week. Because my main hero's on the way. You know, I can theoretically do it. I've got enough troops to do it, I believe. If it's 1. If it's 1 of them. If it's more than 1, then then that's a flat out no. But I might actually consider doing that. Okay, let's give Genova. I wanted to transfer some things on Genova is what I wanted to do here. I wanted to get rid of the flask of mercury. This. That's about it. Yeah. The head of Legion and the loins of Legion for sure. Also, well, I probably want to get a war machine at some point. Just all the extra distraction I can get. Oh no, don't tell me he's gonna block me. He is gonna block me. Son of a gun. Oh god, I thought there was, yeah, well, I wasn't thinking, and that was stupid. That was really stupid. Well, let's go get, what can we do over here for just a little bit? Let's go get a war machine. Learn cure. Do I have assume I have cure somewhere else, right? I never picked up cure, and I'm not going to get it. Okay, well, let's pick up cure then. Fine. Go ahead and get that. Wait for him to get out of my way, I guess. I need money. We need money. That's basically all it boils down to. I would... Oh, there's a quest card. You know, I should go see what that is. So, the pack of monitors... Or minotaurs. I need... I just can't do it. I just can't pronounce that. I should probably get a little bit of distraction. But let's go for it. Got the lean-to, yes, of course. Archery, yes, of course. We got all that. Okay, we go down there and we do it. Okay, and I guess it's next turn. Next turn, yeah. We can build something here. Resource silo is going to wait. My main thing is money, and that costs 5,000. I can't do that right now. Magic University, don't need it, actually. Don't need it right now. And can't go hiring more main heroes because I just don't have the money to blow. Just don't have it. Is that... Hell, it looks like there's something there, but there's not. No. Just don't have the money to blow. Freelancers Guild, yep. Yep. I'm not sure where this guy's going, actually. I'm just going to move him over here, just out of the way real quick. Do we need to go around this way? We don't really need to go around this way. We do need haste, though. Is there a better way to get haste? Like, should I fire her, then rehire her? Or... I can't... Actually, I can't run from anybody because there's no enemies on the map anymore. I need to go up here. I need to go up here. Do I actually need... There's no scholar heroes. Freaking... I have to actually go in the town to get haste. That is so stupid. Or maybe smart, I guess, you know, keeping me from getting any scholar heroes. That's usually how I cheese things. I'm gonna go around this way, I think. I'm gonna go up there and we're gonna see how many Azure Dragons that is exactly. Right, I can't get over there still. Finally gonna get my revenge on these guys. No, come on. Should we lightning bolt? Let's go ahead and lightning bolt here. think I'll lightning bolt again. And I think we'll soak up his counterattack. There we go. Oh, and I guess I'll kill a pixie, my own pixie in the process. There we go. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Nope. Okay, the elemental conflux, what does that actually do? Ooh. What are the guards to this thing? I don't even know. I don't actually remember. I think it's like the golem factory where you can get a whole bunch of different kinds of golems, in this case with elementals, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, really. I just have to spend more money to buy more troops, and I don't have the money. Just plain and simple don't have the money, don't have the extra money. And I'm not sure how hard the guards are, because I don't remember. I think now, let's see, we've got 3 more days to produce a bunch of gold. I would really be tempted for the artifact merchants, but I just don't have the money. I'm expecting a plague, a week of the plague, and I've got a ton of troops that I have to recruit before then. It's plain and simple. Psychic elementals, let's go for everything. Let's see, did I get a, I didn't get a castle here. Well, I don't think I'll need a castle here. I think, month 2 is the week of the plague, and therefore don't need a castle, don't need a garden of life. Yeah. So, yeah, we just spend our time recruiting troops, basically. As many as we can, and we're out of money anyway. Okay, fine. Let's see, this guy, we're going to need to shuttle a bunch of troops. I've visited everything. Firello would be easier than taking out the Azure Dragon, probably, but it's still not. Yeah, because I could slow. Well, no, I don't get the first strike. I don't get the first strike anyway. Yeah, but still, it still would be easier. But it's down there and out of my way from where my main hero is right now. I think I'm going for the Azure Dragon. We're going to go bust out early, I think. Relatively early. I'm going to try. I don't have, things that I would want normally. I would normally want Resurrection for sure. It doesn't look like I'm going to get it. It doesn't look like there's even a Scholar hero available where I can get it from him. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to take the losses because I want to bust out. Because I got nowhere else to go. Okay, let's see how many guys there are. You will need this artifact to open the gate to the far south. What artifact? There's one. Okay, it's just one. Alright. And there's a quest. All it is a quest hut up here. Okay, I thought I was busting out right here. I thought there was like a portal. Apparently not. Apparently I have to go south. And Ice Bolt, I guess we ought to pick it up. There's no Scholar, like I said. Alright, what do we got here as far as guys we can recruit here? Got a lot of air elementals. I've got 10,000 gold, which is pretty good. Pixies. I can get a ballista. They do like going for ballistas and stuff. It's 2,500. Well, let's go ahead and get the ballista. None of these guys are going to help me out. Pixies. I can't upgrade them. Well, nah, I can't upgrade the magic lantern here. I'd have to transfer them all the way back over here. That's not going to happen. Yeah, forget that. Okay. Can't learn any new skills, obviously. I'm going to inch my way back over here, and we're going to set up a big hero chain here. I'm pretty sure I went to this magic lantern, yes. Okay. Big old hero chain coming here. Let's try to go fire elementals. Get as many of these guys as we can, I guess. Five. Okay, let's just set up the hero chain while we're waiting for our money, I guess. Man, there is a lot of things. Nah, we're going to have to go up there. This is really, really annoying. Azure Dragon. Oh, okay. I can't get through here anyway. Guarding the mushrooms here. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. So, looks like I'm going the right way anyway. I have to get the Azure Dragon. Nothing else I can do. Okay, this guy, let's see here. Hero chain, hero chain. We've got that guy there. Kielair needs to be moved up, I would say. Let's see here. How far can she go, I guess, is what we want to know here. Two, right about there. And then he can go, what, like right there. And then this guy could be put somewhere, right? We might need him at that, we might need him at the trading post. Okay, next turn. Oh, this is significantly shorter than I was hoping for. Where is Voy? There's Voy. Is Voy gonna get there in time? Maybe not. We got at least one more turn. Let me put Galere over here. A little bit more. No? I definitely want to do this before the end of the turn. So that means next turn I have to make the move. It means it looks like I'm going to not be able to get those 5 Phoenixes that I probably would want. That's a shame. But Voy's too far down there. I can't do anything about that. It's because next turn we actually have to make the move here. This guy definitely needs to move up. I want to do it before the next turn. I'm not sure if the Azure Dragons are going to have a chance of growing next turn. And definitely we want to take them out before they do that, if that's even possible. I don't know if it is, but I want to make sure. I'm not going to have enough to recruit out everybody. I'm going to make sure I get psychic elementals over here. Let's get those at least. We definitely want those. Pixies are pretty cheap, so let's recruit those out. Like I said, I expect a week of the plague next week. So, all right, let's go ahead and end the turn. This is it. I have to get everything now. Let's get the Pixies, definitely. They're going to die, but let's get them anyway. I think we should just hawk all our resources that we can. Within reason. I mean, we can't build any mage guilds anyway. Let's not go too overboard. Ooh, close. Close. Should we hawk it all? I say we hawk it all. We'll recover. We don't have anything to build anyway, so what? Okay, that's it for here. We have another place here where we probably want to buy as much as we can here. I would say let's go for fire elementals. They're typically more useful. Water. That's it. That's all I can do. That's the best I can do. Okay, is this enough to take out an Azure Dragon? I think it is with spells. Problem is they're immune to level 1 and 3 spells. I have spells to buff. It's not as good as I would have liked, though. Can't Disrupting Ray, can't Lightning. Lightning would really be good. Basically, I'm stuck with Bless. Basically, Bless, and Haste isn't going to help me. Stone Skin. Yeah, it's not very good. It's not very good. I think I can do it though. Let me save. Let me save. This might be a total wipeout. If I get wiped out here, I probably lose the map. So let me go ahead and save first. That's right. I've got everything I can get from here. They probably just wipe out my sprites first, so the sprites are kind of useless, really. But I'm doing... What kind of damage am I going to be doing here? Because I'm going to have 10 Firebirds. 10... Firebirds. Okay, so 10 times, let's say 35. 350 in theory, but it gets reduced. They have like 30 over defense. It's like a third or something like that. So it's like 100 maybe. I'll probably do 100 damage to them with that stack. Earth Elementals... God, yeah, it doesn't look good, actually. I don't actually think I could do this. I actually don't think I can do this. But that's the only thing to do. Otherwise, I stall out. Yep, I stall out because I'm going to have to wait another week, basically. Well, maybe not. I guess the question is, do they grow to another size? Do they grow to size 2 next turn? I'm just going to actually... Okay, I'm going to save the game. I don't think they do. This is going to be a little bit cheesy, but I just want to see if next turn, if they actually... Oh, well, actually, I don't think they would because that was the week of the plague, wasn't it? Nah, they're still size 1. Okay, so I've got another week, or I've got another bunch of days there. Okay, so we have more time to actually go around and gather more of our troops here. So it's not a big deal. It's not as big of a deal. So we've got time to, for instance, get our Firebirds over here, and everything we can muster from over here. So yeah, we're all right. It's not that bad. All right, so so that's what we're gonna do, because with what I'm gathering right here, with everything I've gathered right here, I don't think that I can do it. I need to grab my stuff from over here too. So let's see, she already out of range there, kind of. Not really. So we set up another hero chain here, basically, is what happens. Alright, so she doesn't need to go over here yet. Doesn't really need to get that magic spring. So it may have halved the troops, but the creature dwellings will still pump out new creatures, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and... First of all, let's go ahead and transfer these over. And Julaire, let's see here. Okay, well... Oh, we didn't manage to get these guys. Oh, well. Let's get as many of them as we can, I guess. Yeah, well. That's alright. The enchanters, I wonder if it's worth keeping those guys. Now the enchanters are going to cast maybe 1 or 2 useful mass spells. I don't know. Yeah, they could do mass bless. It might be worth putting the enchanters in there, actually, now that I think about it. But I'd have to give up one of my big stacks here. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know yet. But, oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was bad. Alright, this guy's going to have to stay here. She's going to stay there. He's going to stay there. That's it. That's all I can do. Yep, there's the plague. Okay, so it was correct. That was going to be the plague. Who did we get? Khalid with his sulfur generation seems alright. Alright, this is that rally flag. I'm going to grab all these. I do still have some guys in here, even though it was the week of the plague, there's still some guys left over. I think we're just going to grab those. And that's basically all we have now. Let's set up a hero chain so I could transfer those real quick. I'll even go up here to this refugee camp and see if there's anything interesting. Nope. It was a shot. Alright, so we want to chain things together here. Let's see here. This probably means we want, well, this guy's too far away. We want this guy over here. Yeah. Alright, and there's not really much to do. I do need to make a castle over here. I need to make a garden of life. I don't know about the resource silo thing. Should we do that right now? I don't really have anything to do with my money for a while, so let's go ahead and do that. Might as well. After more than a month of on your conquest, you finally witness something very unusual happening across the kingdom. Strange weather pattern and restless wind over the high sea are of common occurrences. Your guardian advises you to be more careful because it appears that the weather changes have actually reshaped the whole kingdom. The fertile grassland of Shi and Tara Island has been changed to various landscapes foreign to grassland. This must be the work of the Prime Minister Erdogan's sorcery powers. Only a strong magician like Erdogan. I keep saying Erdogan, but it's Erdogan probably. You can affect the weather pattern to such great extent. You wonder how you will be able to defeat such a powerful wizard whose sorcery can even alter the weather pattern. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get this show on the road. Well, that's not very far to move now, is it? That's crap. That's total crap. But I do want to get this thing next here. So we're going to need... probably going to need to put this guy down here. Which means we're going to need to put this guy right here. And therefore we're going to need to put her... What, right there? Okay, let's go for it, I guess, huh? She can go right here. Yeah, we're going to get resource silos, I think, because we really have nothing else to build. Artifact merchants. I'm going to take the plunge. Let's see if we have anything. Oh, it's all taken, isn't it? It got eaten up pretty fast, looks like. Yep, I'm late to the party there. No, we did that. Okay, is there any more resource generation stuff? No. Okay, that's it. I think we hit next turn now. Indeed, the strange weather, or the strange terrain and weather changes must have been linked to the chaos that has been happening on the elemental plane. The Necromancer clan is protected by the Lord of Earth, while the Lord of Air is the guardian of the Warlocks. Lord of Water is worshipped by the Elementalist clan, and the Lord of Fire is the deity of the heretics. With the disappearance of all four of the elemental lords, it's no surprise there's no more control over the weather and terrain changes. Only a demigod foe will be able to defeat the elemental lords. Could it be that Erdian, who's responsible for the missing... Could it be Could it be that guy who's responsible for the missing elemental lords? There's only one way to find out, and that is to find the whereabouts of the elemental lords. That is to find the whereabouts the elemental lords are kept... okay. Elemental lords are kept captive, and whether they're still alive or not. Okay. I'm not very good at reading, and there's typos too. I don't think I'm going to make it up here. No, I'm not. Just going to throw my whole thing off here. I doing? Alright, well, let's, jeez. Spread this out again, I guess. Still make it over there. Alright. Nope, not quite over there. Alright, one more turn, I guess. I guess we're going to go for it, because we got nothing else to do. That's literally the only option, is to get that thing. So, we're stuck until we do that. I guess resource silo. Oh, you know what I might want to do? I might want to hire Khalid, whatever his name is. And maybe, just maybe, behind him there will be someone interested. No, it's that guy again. Jeez. Yeah, they definitely did a little thing with editing the heroes here. So there's the good heroes that I would like to get are not available, unfortunately. I keep seeing the same crappy heroes. Next turn. It will be to your best interest to find the location of the Lord of Water, the Lord of Water's prison as soon as possible. Luckily, as one of the Elementalist clan members, it will be easier for you to enter the Lord of Water's chambers, similar to the magic clouds on the western part of your area. There's got to be the other magic fields that serve as a barrier to contain the elemental lords. Unfortunately, bad news has just arrived from the two neighborhood rulers, in addition to an equally disturbing news from the prince himself. The warlock and the heretic clan have both rejected the idea of an alliance, and they seem to feel that the need to exploit the chaos to claim the throne for their own. Meanwhile, words from Prince Jasker are even grimmer. The prince has even sent an ultimatum for all the clans to surrender under his name immediately. It seems that 16 years living under the necromancer's tutelage has actually drawn out the evil side of the prince. It's not so clear whether the magic fields that contain the Lord of Water are located in either the necromancer, warlock, or heretic's clan territory. Either way, it looks like fighting them all may be the only option you have right now. Okay, well, alright. Just tell me when people start coming through the portal. That's all I want to know. That's all I care about. You know, the sprites are just going to die. I can tell you that right now. The sprites are just going to die. So, don't even bother transferring the sprites. They're going to die. I don't even know if I can make it. It kind of depends on who they decide to pick on. I would almost take the sprites just to have somebody they can hit first. If I can survive the first hit, I can do it. It's what I'm afraid of is you know, suffering the first hit on like my Firebirds, and then all of a sudden my Firebirds become a lot less effective. So it's important how I put my troops here. The AI really loves to get like a 2-for-1 attack, and these three troops right here, these three troop stacks, usually because they're close enough to get that you know, that breath attack going through two of the stacks. The AI usually likes to target them. So I'm going to put my enchanters in the middle right here. I know he's probably gonna kill the enchanters, but otherwise he would have killed the sprites, and they wouldn't have gotten any action. But see, I want these guys. You know what? I'm gonna do this because then these guys can get a hit. These guys would be too far out there to get a hit. Same with the earth elementals. So we're gonna do this. I think these are 7. These are 7. Something like that, maybe, I think might be okay. if I lose this battle badly enough, or if I lose enough troops, then this might be like the end of the game here. Yeah, well, let's try it. Really? Well, that wasn't hard at all, seems. Okay, but yeah, that's exactly what I expected him to do. Alright. What we want to do... Probably want to bless someone is what we didn't do. Okay, yeah, we can't lightning bolt. We're going to end up blessing somebody. Who we bless is the question. Somebody's got to take the counterattack. Does that mean blessing this guy? This guy's damage range is not that crazy. I would almost say wait for the earth elementals. I don't really care too much about them. They aren't a shooter. Sorry, big old sneeze. And another one. Okay, this looks like a good bless candidate. Or actually, psychic elementals. Yeah. Psychic elementals. Hmm. 204. I don't want to give him a twofer, but I don't really have a choice. Ooh, and I don't want to give my guy either. Well, it looks like he's going to survive another round. Oh, we got him. Okay, I just didn't want to lose a Phoenix, that's all. Ah, it wasn't hard. It was way easier than I thought. Admiral's Cap. Okay. Well, I'm glad I kept Adela around, because it turns out I need her. Huh. Okay, so the whole thing now is to get down here with Adela as quickly as possible, I guess. There's nothing else for her to do, nothing else for her to grab in terms of power-ups, and she's got what we need to get down there. It turns out I was probably a little too cautious with that battle. Alright, but that's okay. Better to be too cautious than a little bit too cocky and get your butt handed to you. We did that. There's nothing really to do. I'm just waiting to get through here, basically. Yeah, just waiting to get through here. Yeah, this guy needs to take the troops off because we got a bunch of slow troops, so we're gonna have to chain them. Hero chain them down there. And okay, so this place, I think getting a fort here would be an okay idea, actually. But we don't have to do that yet. We do want to get a castle here right now. I would do that before I forget. Might even have time to maybe search for a decent hero. What do you think? I'll do just a little bit of that. Oh, God. Oh, I can't stand it. I haven't seen a good hero yet. They've all been crap. They've all been total crap. And I take that as a sign that there are no good heroes available. They probably hit them all somewhere. That's the only thing I could think of, because I should have run into a decent one. I saw Ivor, but that's like the best I remember. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Kyre. Yeah, we did see Kyre, didn't we? We didn't get her because we were like, well, maybe something better is going to come along. But that didn't happen, did it? That did not happen. Let that be a lesson to you. All right. Let's get all the slower troops here. Just take them right off there. And we're gonna have to get this guy out of the way too. might as well visit that magic spring, right? Well, I don't really need the mana, do I? No, I don't need the mana. That's a little bit out of my way, just barely. Let's see here if we could set up a nice hero chain. Yeah, we could set up a nice hero chain like right there. Get those troops a little bit ahead. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, well, I wanted to do the Freelancers Guild thing and sell these troops, but I don't know. Maybe I best use this hero for like a hero chain or something. Maybe that's a better use for this hero. Alright, what do we build? Okay, we could upgrade the pyre. We don't want to do that yet, though. That's a little bit wasteful on resources. We don't really need it. Garden of Life, okay, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to get a fort here, I think. Because we want a pyre, eventually. What about a resource silo right now, though? I would like to get, I would like to do the pyre thing. Or, yeah, I would like to get a pyre, but that's not possible this week anyway. Go resource silo. Okay, that's it. How far down here can I go? Oh, okay, I just screwed myself up, didn't I? Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, I think we'll use this. I think I'll just get rid of these crappy troops here. And we'll use this, whatever you call it, to transfer those troops down here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go right there probably. And that's about it. And we're day 6. We got more to do if we want. Can't get a fort yet, and well, you know, maybe I should trade some resources to get a fort. I don't like doing this, but we do have probably plenty of this this resource right here, this mercury. We're probably gonna have plenty of it. We got some gems I could throw away a little bit. Alright, yeah, let's do it. I guess just get the fort. Might as well start on that. We could have waited, but we can even get, you know, Altar of Water next turn, this turn. And there's nothing else to do, really. We don't need to upgrade our creature dwellings yet. It's a little too early for that. We can wait. First things first, get the creatures themselves, because you can always, once you have them, you can upgrade them later. It's not a big deal. Do I want to go to the rally flag? Probably not. I don't need that rally flag. There's no stables or anything like that, so. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, the pixies. Well, we can upgrade those guys later. Those aren't really crucial. In fact, I don't think I even want them in this battle. For the same reason I almost never want them, is because they're just going to die, basically. The enemy targets them like all the time, and they just end up dying. So we're gonna leave those guys out. We did go to School of War, yeah. We did that a long time ago. Okay, well, we're going over here to the windmill. We're going to get the elemental conflux real quick. Let's fight the guards. Okay, it's not that bad, actually. Hey, there's a lot of these guys. Yeah, that would have helped out, huh? Let me go ahead and take all these troops off there because they're slow. And next turn I want to be fast. Okay, so we'll easily, well, we should roll over this place with not too many losses. We will have some losses, it's inevitable, but oh well, nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. I don't have resurrection. They don't give me a chance to get resurrection, and yeah, that's sad but true. Nothing to really do there, so we end our turn. Null growth +5. Oh, wonderful. Okay, we can get a new influx of these guys, which will help out a little bit. Alright. So Adele is ready to go. Let me just rearrange these troops a little bit here. We probably don't want to put the psychic elementals over there. And the center place is where you gotta watch out. I'll go ahead and arrange it like this, I guess. No, we probably want to put these guys right there. Okay. Yep. I guess we'll do it. Then there's another border guard right there. Okay. Well, let's give this a shot. This shouldn't be too bad. I don't have mass slow, unfortunately. That would help. Really, the odds are overwhelming. How can you do that bad? Yeah, really, how could you do that bad? Okay, well, there's a couple of shooters, obviously. We could lightning. You ask me, I'd say slow would probably be the best thing to do. Mass slow on those phoenixes. Actually, that doesn't make them all that slow, does it? What about blind? Who can I blind? I could blind those guys. Yeah. Blind isn't very effective against this town. I can cure. How much cure would my cure do? It's 5 a level. I've got 15, so that's about 75. So that wouldn't really help me too much. It's probably not effective to do that. Mass slow against phoenixes. The problem is they don't. Nah, it doesn't. That's not really effective. For these guys, this guy is lightning vulnerable. That might be the best thing to do, is hit him with lightning. That's pretty effective. So they're basically just going to wait me out in the town, but that's okay because I have lightning. I expected those phoenixes to actually attack me, which they didn't, so. The only thing I got to worry about are the phoenixes. And here's the thing. If I go down here and attack these guys, well, the Phoenixes are stupid. They might go here and attack me there, and I might get a counterattack. That's probably unlikely, though. But I want to take a bite out of those water elementals. Oh, there we go. That'll take a bite out of them. Oh, okay. They came. All right. Well, that's hip. I'm hip. All right. I'm going to bless. Let's see. Do I want to bless the psychic elementals? I don't want to stay in here. That's one thing I don't want to do. I don't need to stay in here because these guys are not all that dangerous, though. But you know what? If I don't stay in here, then I want to attack the Phoenixes. Which means I don't want to do that because it's going to hurt. I could teleport, but that would waste a spell. I just don't want to stay in here and get hit by all these guys at once here. And they're too fast. I can't. I'm gonna cure. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have to hit somebody. So we're gonna hit the Phoenixes. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Ouch! That hurt. Yeah, okay, that hurt. Okay, so now they're going on offense here, it looks like. Okay, I don't really. I'm gonna hit the Phoenixes because I don't want to get attacked. Well, I could have waited, huh? Right, who... Okay, I'm going to wait for those Earth Elementals. And we're going to gangbang these guys there. The Earth Elementals don't have a lot of troops there. So I'll soak up that counterattack. Oh, I don't really want those guys to get out. I should have blocked this. There we go. Alright, now those guys are a non-issue. Let's just try not to lose any more Firebirds, shall we? Ah, you bastard. He didn't attack. Why didn't he attack? Didn't want to suffer the counterattack, maybe? Should I hit him with lightning? Do I have a twofer? I don't. I'm going to do this. I would have had a twofer had I been in a better spot. Alright, well... Okay, this guy's not a threat. This guy's really the kind of threat here, so let's take them out. That was pretty good, actually. And this guy... I will go ahead and get that Phoenix guy. No, there we go. So we got two back, that's fine. Alright. Beating on my war machines is a sign of desperation, pretty much. This should be it. Oh, not quite. Now there it is. This is it now. There we go. Okay, well, yes, we did lose some. It wasn't too bad, though. I would say advance the water magic. Expert air. Let's get mass haste. Oh my god, really? Resurrection and town. Well, there we go. That solves all my problems right there. I can't get to level 5, though. But that's okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Now all I need is a decent hero, right? Oh, Ciele is here. With that, that magic arrow specialty. That's pretty cool. That magic arrow specialty can be pretty effective. There are a few cases where you can only use magic arrow as a damage spell. She also comes with the Loins of Legion. Which reminds me, was I smart enough to put... yeah, I was smart enough to put Genova in here. We have the Loins of Legion, though, is the problem. But I am so hard up for another hero. Maybe I don't need one on this map, I don't know. But anyway, we could, you know, we might actually consider upgrading the Pyre and getting Phoenixes. Is there anything else? Do we have? We have an artifact merchants here. Yeah, of course. I checked that, though. There's nothing there. Still got a lot of movements. I need to check that border guard right there. What is this? Several ancient behemoths. Ancient behemoths are not a problem now. I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and use these guys over here. They really cram things in here. What does it say? Is okay. Just lets me come right in, I guess. Okay, fine. There is no room to move. What the heck is this crap? I can't move up here? Why not? Oh, it's a lake. Well, it doesn't look like a lake. It's a very mossy lake. So, I guess the next thing to do really is just take out those ancient behemoths real quick. That is really easy. Resurrection makes that easy with Advanced Earth. So, there's no problem there. We don't even need the rest of our troops. Yeah, come on. Stupid computer. Well, they didn't get in a position for me to do anything. I'm going to bless, I think, because then I can wipe out this stack in one hit. Oh, they're not going to go for it, are they? I didn't think they would. Oh, well, they did manage to kill my thing. Alright, well, that's okay. I guess expert water magic. There's a seer's hut. There's a scholar guarded by a horde of enchanters. I don't know what... You know what? That reminds me. There is a scholar over there. I was saving that for my other hero, but maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should actually just take it with Adela. It could be an extra stat point. Because, yeah, it could be an extra stat point. I was saving it for, like, a secondary hero, but it looks like at this point I'm not going to get a secondary hero too late, so I'm just going to take it with Adela. Because if it's something that she already has, it'll be a stat point. Yep, +1 knowledge, there we go. So, we'll do that. Gilaire. Where do we want to go with Gilaire? I think we've basically just soaked this place for all it is worth. I don't have any, like, experience to get. There's no real money to get. Basically, well, I have Town Portal, right? So I could just go back and forth and get, yeah, I don't even need the hero chain anymore. Huh. In fact, well, we don't have enough movement points to use it, but, yeah. Yeah, well, we're sitting pretty, that's all I can say. I'm even wondering how many of these heroes I need. I might just get rid of a bunch of these heroes. Need that windmill, I guess. Oh, you know, I probably could go for the refugee camp. Maybe it has something really, really awesome. Probably not, but maybe. Okay, well, let me see. Can I build something? Yeah, we could upgrade the pyre. We need to upgrade the pyre somewhere and get my phoenixes upgraded. But I think we'll do that in the next video.